These Samoa Bites are supposed to taste like Girl Scout cookies of the same name.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone. First thing we're going to do is toast up some coconut. You will need 7 ounces or about 200 grams of sweetened flaked coconut. Put it on a cookie sheet, put that in the oven at 350 degrees for about 5 minutes. Take it out, give it a stir, put it back in the oven for another about 3 minutes. Give it a stir, and if it's brown enough, then you can just let it cool. If you think they should be a little bit browner and there's still lots of white left, put it back in the oven for no more than a couple of minutes and keep an eye on it because this stuff burns really fast. Now you'll also need 2 cups of crushed Nilla wafers for this recipe. And for those of you that don't have Nilla wafers where you live, they are just a plain vanilla cookie. Just a very plain little vanilla wafer cookie. If you can't find Nilla wafers in your area, just get any kind of plain vanilla cookie and you'll be fine. If you have a food processor, use that to crush these. If not, just put them in a Ziploc bag and use a rolling pin and just crush them up till they're fairly fine. Now 1 whole box made 2 cups plus a 1/4 cup. So I just used the entire box. Take a large bowl and place 14 ounces of dulce de leche, which is like a caramel, and Eagle brand, which normally makes sweetened condensed milk, also makes this product, and it tastes just like caramel. Then you're going to add in your toasted coconut to that. Then add the crushed cookies. Finally, add 7 ounces, which is half a can of sweetened condensed milk, just the plain sweetened condensed milk. And then stir until combined. And it'll be quite thick and quite sticky, but this is what you're going to end up with. Now take a cookie scoop or a spoon and you're going to take ping pong sized portions and place them on a cookie sheet. Now what's great about using a cookie scoop or an ice cream scoop is that when you scoop it out and put it on the cookie sheet, the bottom will be flat, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Then you're going to pop these in the freezer and chill them for about an hour. Now the original recipe says this makes 15. I ended up with 29, so I made them about twice as big as the original recipe creator. So make them whatever size you want, really. Then melt some chocolate. I just used semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then I dipped the bottoms of the cookies into the chocolate and then put them on the cookie sheet covered with a silicone mat. And I continue to do that until they're all coated. And then finally I put the remaining chocolate in a Ziploc bag, cut the corner off a little bit, and then just drizzled the remaining chocolate on top. You want to try to make them look like the Samoa cookies from the Girl Scouts. And then just let the chocolate set and they are ready to eat. Now here's what they look like when they're done. I just want to give you an idea of the texture. Now they're not hard. They're not super soft. I was worried they were going to be really gooey and they wouldn't stay together at room temperature. But as you can see, when they sit, the cookie absorbs a lot of that condensed milk and they get quite firm and cookie-like. So they actually turned out pretty awesome, actually, all things considered. They are very much like a cookie. Now, I will admit I've never tasted a Samoa cookie from the Girl Scouts because our Girl Guides here in Canada have cookies, but they don't have the Samoas. So I was never able to try them. But I can imagine this is how they taste because it has all the elements of a Samoa. It has the cookie, the caramel, and the chocolate. All I can tell you is these are fantastic and they are super delicious. It's just really hard to eat just 1 or 2. Seriously, I hope you can give these a try. I love this coconut and caramel flavor so much that I found another recipe on the website called myincrediblerecipes.com, and these are Samoa brownies, which were actually better than the Samoa Bites. And the Samoa Bites were pretty good. So I'm going to be posting this sometime in the future. So if you are watching today, in April of 2016, go make sure you subscribe so you don't miss this recipe that'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks. And if you are in the future, then go ahead and click right on your screen or look for the link in the description box below. And don't forget to go check out the original creator of this recipe, myincrediblerecipes.com.